Hi everyone, this is Ted Wasco, and what I'm going to do today is to show you how to create a subdomain. Now the first thing you need to do is to go into your web host manager. They all vary a little bit depending on who you're with. I'm with GVO, and when you first actually log in, this is the dashboard that you come to. Now why we're here, because we want to make sure that you have got enough bandwidth, email addresses, etc., to be able to stick another blog or make another subdomain. So what we need to do is to scroll down here on the left hand side, and where we have got modify an account, which is over here, just press on it. Then you'll find that this will come up. Just scroll down to the actual name or the blog or the URL that you're going to change. Now the one I'm going to show you on is called raptorexperienced.com. So we actually press on there, and then you'll see the details come up there. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see modified. We press on modified. You'll then get to a screen where you see the actual domain name or username there. If you just scroll down to the second part of it, this is where your quotas are. I'm going to leave that at 100 on there. The bandwidth is 1024, which I'm leaving at. Now this is where we're going to actually do some changes, which is email accounts. At the moment it's got one. If you just click inside the box, take out the one, you can put two, or how many you want in that account. You can have unlimited. If you want unlimited, it's just a matter of pressing over on the right hand side in this circle here and you'll get unlimited. But for what I'm showing you, I'm just going to put some numbers in here that we'll be happy with. FTP accounts, we're going to change that to 2. Mailing lists, I'm going to change that to 2. And subdomains, there's 1 in there. I'm going to leave that as 1 because that's all I'm going to put in there. But if you think that you're going to be putting more than one subdomain in, then just change it to whatever you want. Your databases, again, change to whatever you think you're going to have on there. Because we're going to have two databases, one for the main blog and one for the subdomain, we need to change that to at least 2. The rest of it I'm not going to touch. I'm happy with. When you scroll down to the bottom here, you'll see privileges. Make sure that is ticked so that you've got all privileges to it, then press save. This next screen will come up, or it will go straight through. What that's showing here is the package I'm going to create this with. I'm happy to carry on, so all I do is press proceed. All the changes have been successful because it tells you down here, so that's not a problem. Right, we now go back to, if you look here on the left hand side, list accounts. If you click on that, it will bring you back to the main area. I'm going to just scroll down till we find Raptor Experience there. We now need to go into the C panel. So if you press on C panel on there, it will then bring you over to the C panel area, but you will have to log in, which is there. So it's just a matter of putting your login details, username and password, and log in. Right, we're now into the actual C panel of Raptor Experience, and also you will see if you check here that you have actually logged in with that the proper domain and username, because you can still log in with your web hosting manager to be able to get here, but it won't save your changes if you start doing changes in there. Right, the first thing while we're here, what I like to do is to put change the emails accounts as well. So what we're going to do is press on this icon here where it says email accounts. It can be anywhere in this dashboard because they're not all the same. The setups are a little bit different, but you'll find the icons somewhere in here. So anyhow, we'll press on there to begin with, and you'll see that you come up to here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually delete one of these, and just to show you that how to actually create another email. Right, sorry about that, I was just seeing what was happening there. Right, now let's go up. That should have done that. Okay, now you can see it's allowing us to make another email up. Now what I'm going to do is to put admin in there. Now on this you can have anything that you like, that you want people to get in touch with you, so they can put admin at raptorexperience.com, but of course that will be whatever your URL is. I've also got support, because I do like using the word support in there as well. Then we've got to create a password for this account, and if you use this password generator, you'll see it comes up there. Now the easiest way is to just highlight it, right click, copy, and before you do anything, if you actually go and stick that in a Word document, we'll just quickly open up a Word document or Notepad, whatever you would like to put that in. It's a little bit slow, but we will get there. There we go. Right, so we'll paste that in there. That is the actual password for there. Then if you there, it says I have copied this password in the safe place. If you click that, now you can press use password and it will automatically fill it in. Then all you do is to scroll down here where it says create account, press on create account, and there we are, it's already done on there. So you have now got 2 email addresses in there. The one that we just made is there. Now the other thing I like to do is to actually forward this email address so it's got somewhere to go. Now if you go back to home, and again just look along your icons, you got forwarders. Just press on forwarders, and as you can see it's already in there. And again what I'll do, I'll just delete that. We'll go back. Whoops, who didn't delete it properly? There we are, delete forwarder. Now we'll go back and you'll find it's not there. Now it is allowing you to add another folder. So we press on there, and again I'm going to use admin, and as you can see that is the email address that we made previously, but now the only difference is we're now going to stick in an email address here that we want that sent to, and on this particular one I'm going to send it to AZ Landscapes at btinternet.com. That's fine, it's recognised that they're both good. Just press on add folder. Now as you can see it's been created. So just double check, there we are, there they are. There's your 2 email addresses that go to this URL, but instead of being stopped in here they then get diverted off to this email address here. Now this email address you can have divert to your own personal email address, or you can make a Gmail account up for it to go into, or Hotmail, or anything else that you use. If you just want it to catch spam, if that's all you're going to think you're going to get off there, then just have one that always have a spare email address that you can use that all your rubbish goes to. Right, we've done those two. Now it's time to set up a subdomain. So we just click up here on the left hand side where it says home. We now go back to the main dashboard, and if we scroll down we will then see an icon where it said subdomains. We now press on this subdomain and we come to the page here. Now on here, this is where you're going to make your subdomain, so we put in here what you want it to read. On this one, what I'm going to do is to put Raptor in again, and what the URL is going to be is raptor.raptorexperience.com. It's going to go into the root folder on there, which you're happy at, so you press create. Just wait while it's going through. There we are, it's been created. So you've now got a subdomain called raptor.raptorexperience.com. Now as you can see, it's formed, but what it's telling you is that you can't have any more subdomains, and that the reason why, if you remember, when we set up in the listing we only put that we were only going to be allowed one subdomain. If you'd have put 2 or 3, then you'd have seen that you'd been able to create them, but as you can see, we're not allowed any more on here, which is fine. Right, same again, we now press up here on the left hand side, press home. We now scroll down till we find Fantastico. This one is Fantastico Deluxe, and this is where we're going to put our second blog. If you click on that, you'll then be taken to this panel here. Now ours is going to be a WordPress, so we just press on WordPress. You'll then get to this page. Now what you need to do is press new installation. You'll then be taken to this first of the 3 pages. Now if you notice up here, it's just got raptorexperience.com. Now that's not where it's going to go. If you just press down on this, you'll now see raptor.raptorexperience come up. This is where you need to press. Just need to take a drink, excuse me for one moment. Sorry about that. Right, you can leave that blank because that will automatically go into the root domain on that new subdomain. This here is where you need to put your password in. So that's your admin access data to the WordPress. So what I like to do is to stick a name in that I'm going to know. On this occasion I'm just going to put Raptor, and then again we need a password which I can generate. If you've got RoboForm, you can generate one up here. It's just a matter of copy, and while you've got that copied, you just go to that Word document where you copied the other information, and we'll just put the username in there, which is Raptor, followed by the password. So we've got them nice and safe now. Close that down. I'll just press in. Oh, it's not going to fill, sorry. So we'll just paste that in there as well. Now the admin nickname, I always like to put whatever keywords we're going for, because same as when you pick your domain, you should pick it for keywords that are being searched for, so it just gives you extra SEO. So because ours is called Raptor Experience, that is going to be the admin nickname. So we put Raptor Experience in there. And the other thing with that is when you actually put posts in, that will be the author name that comes up as well, so you get extra juice by doing that. Now you could put the description here, the blog, what it's about and everything. I usually leave this blank because I like doing it on site itself. But apart from that, we're good to go. We've copied, so we now just press install WordPress, and it says fine, everything was created on there. Okay, click to finish and to continue, so we press that, and when it's ready it will go to the last page. There we are. Now I'll give you this warning here not to remove anything. Excuse me. And the last thing, if you want all those details that you created on there, like your username and password, which is here and here, if you put the email in there that you want it to go to, so you can put it to your own personal email. I will put it to this one. And just press send email, and all the details have gone to your email address, and that is you finished on there. You've now made an actual another blog on your site. And what we'll do just to show you is, you can see on there that's the first blog on there with the URL up here. As you can see, it's raptorexperience.com. Now if I can get it without highlighting everything, and we put raptorexperience.com, press that, and we have now got another blog up, and you can see on there by the URL that we have got another blog on there. And this is where you need to upload your LMP. Right, that's it for this video.